There, the Supreme Court verdict that all the street dogs in NCR should be chained and imprisoned and put in shelters and just don't know what they will do. It is something like a very bad decision by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court should understand that this world, the planet Earth, does not belong to judges like the Supreme Court man who gave the verdict. It belongs to every bird, beast, animal, plants and human. Everyone has to live in perfect harmony. But man being the most intelligent, and particularly the Supreme Court judges being the most insensitive and feelingless people, must understand why the problem is there. This is the irresponsible behavior of the governments of different states and the center. Dogs population is increasing. India's human population is increasing. Why it is increasing? Irresponsible behavior of the governments. They should make particular laws. There has to be sterilization, not only for dogs, but for even human beings. Less population, happy human being, happy dogs. I really appreciate the judgment of the Supreme Court that sterilization is very essential to limit the growth of the population of dogs, and most probably one of the wisest chief minister I have heard is from Rajasthan. He made it very clear that dogs are very close friends of mankind, the most loyal, the most committed, the most dedicated. And you see how many puppies I have here, you see. What are they? They have nothing to do with me, but I cannot allow them to die, you see. How nicely they are sheltered under my legs. How can I throw them on the road? How I can allow them to die? These people who are against their creatures, particularly dogs, must feel ashamed of themselves. This is not at all the solution to imprison them in centers, let them starve, or let them. Sometimes it is heard, particularly in some of the states, that full loaded trucks of dogs were taken in the forest area and they were buried alive. See, the street dogs, they are all street dogs, plenty of street dogs. Now you see the puppies. There is only one way. What the Honorable Chief Minister did in Rajasthan, follow that thing. Limit the numbers, limit the population, and they will be living comfortably. Dogs are annoyed sometimes because they are hungry, they are thirsty, and so they lose their mental balance. Those fools who think dogs are dangerous, they should realize if these fools and idiots are put somewhere without food, without shelter, without protection, without training, what they will do? Bottom line, I am Pandit Fakir Yogi Benjarogi. I treat myself as the wisest man who loves all. I am Yogi. Yogi means to love, to care, to share, to connect together, to join together. We should limit the numbers for animals, particularly dogs, and also for human beings. There is no need to have lot many people. There has to be some limited numbers. They should be trained well. There should be another generation of C.V. Raman, Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Lal Walpal, Jhansi Ki Rani, Maharaja Pratap, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. There should be another brand of Jagdish Chandra Bose. There has to be another, some great scientists and inventions. Quality is important, not the numbers. Have less people, less problem, comfortable life, but the initiative has to come from the government. The government has problem. Government will never take such daring steps because they are timid. They want to be in power and they cannot hurt the sentiments of the people. But as I am an outsider, I can tell the truth. Every family should have limited children. हम दो हमारे दो. People also say हम दो हमारे तीन. Because see, numbers can be increased. This is the natural procedures of the nature, progenation, procreation. But feeding them, training them, making them good human beings, even to the dogs, feeding them is fine. But numbers become too more, who will feed them? They are not productive. They are not going to be sheep, goats or cattle whom the cruel human being kill it, murder it, massacre it, slaughter it and eat. I don't know why dogs are being spared so kindly. So my dogs, the message is this: love everyone, care for everyone. Dogs are not our enemies. Dog need to be sheltered, dog need to be taken care. And I have no anger against anyone, but to develop feelings for creatures. You should have feelings. I have feelings. I treat every creature just like me. I never hurt them. I am being hurt by everyone because the ocean of human being, uncontrolled population, illiterate, uneducated, criminals, cruels, murderers, massacrers, irresponsible, groveling thoughts, evil thoughts. They don't know how to behave. They don't know what to think. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to represent themselves. That's the whole trouble. You have numbers, but make them qualified numbers. QQ. Quality, quantity, balanced together with a positive mental attitude can make a great nation, the great country, the great world, peaceful world, loving world, caring and sharing world.